Tonight on Poker After Dark.
I can't believe I'm being put to the test by a man holding a steak on a fork.
It's Frank the Tank versus Jay Tilly.
How about if I stick you in the side with one of these chopsticks?
Time and time and time again.
What happened to dignity in poker?
How dare you?
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada and Poker After Dark, where we're here at Aria Hotel and Casino. I'm your host, Ali Najad. Playing 10, 25, no limit with a $2,500 min buy-in, no max. And we take a look at how the players are seated to start tonight's action. Maria Ho in the 1 hole, Nate Silver in the 2, Frank and Jamie holding down the middle section, and Ellie Alezra has Jen Tilly right where he wants her, on his right. $50 small blind jackpot in effect this hand as we get the cards in the air.
Give it a shot.
I'm going with the group. It might be a little complicated.
Nate, you understand?
I understand perfectly, yeah.
Hello, Jamie?
We'll give it a go.
We'll try. If we don't like it,
We'll try it.
we'll scuttle it.
If you don't like it, we move it to the deuce to 7.
I'm a button right now, so I have lots of incentive to let this
Okay.
thing build to my small blind.
I still gonna put, I didn't look. Okay, no. Right there, yeah, perfect. Thank you, Paul.
Okay.
I just want to know how much money
And
are we
I'm
gonna give
losing
Frank?
11,000, so every time I'm stuck, I'm straddling automatically, okay, if I forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a straddle.
That's a raise. No,
That's
I
a
look
raise.
at that.
Okay. All right.
Because I usually like to straddle under the gun. Yeah.
Okay.
Right here, yeah.
From now on, always straddle. Me too. Me too.
Yes, Frank?
340.
I know you won't take too much to hear it from Jennifer.
I'm not going to always straddle. I'll straddle when I feel like it. Unless
340?
peer pressure
If you feel like it, what do you mean?
I feel like it most of the times.
How about if I stick you in the side with one of these chopsticks?
Heads up.
Oh,
Will you do it all the time?
no.
Will you just state you'll do it all the time right now?
No.
Binding.
Check.
Silver 3-bet these 2 jacks on the button. Decent flop for him. As Alezra
350. Raise.
8.
decides to check raise the $350 button C-bet to 800.
Call.
Basically a pure bluff here. Testing Nate's holding. Test came back positive as Nate made the
Ready.
call. King on the turn.
Oh, by the way, I add up 10,000.
And Alezra advises that he added 10,000 to his stack during the break as
Okay.
he puts 1,400 of that 10,000 out there with just ace high.
This doesn't work well because I always have to hold the chicken in the left, but I gotta have chopsticks to catch a fly.
You're in a pickle. Call.
Nate won't be bullied, makes this call, over 5,000 in the middle, backdoor spades show up. Alezra has air, but might a big enough bet on the river here get the job done?
Check. Ace high.
We'll never know. And Silver, relieved to hear Alezra say check on the end, happily flips those jacks on their back
All right.
and adds to what is already a solid total on the evening. Nate is our big winner thus far, up over 11K. Frank Stepuchin up 3,800 after cracking Ellie's aces. Tilly winning 1,600 for the time being, and Ellie Alezra stuck the most, down 13K.
I had a hand.
Wait,
I was
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I think if Frank wasn't holding the stake, he would have.
You only won
remembered.
$50. So
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I wished it was.
100?
Hey, you just called me a joke? Let's go behind these curtains and perform Krav Maga.
Ooh.
What is that? It sounds
It's
exotic.
Israeli specialized fighting.
Krav Maga. What? Am I 50?
Yeah.
Ooh, the stick touched it.
No, it did not.
He did.
It did not. It did not.
All right, slow motion, guys. The stake
Yeah,
touch the
if the
table. I
stake-
lay 100 to 1.
Replay, replay.
Do you see any moisture here?
Oh, don't tell me we made contact. Oh, no.
There's a couple of stakes. Like,
Beef
I don't
on
wanna jack
felt.
over-
That closely.
Not a good look.
No,
Yes,
there's
it
no
is.
grease there.
All right, raise.
Have to get some OxyClean out to the set.
This game, you guys jacked up this game.
Get
You
rid of the
jacked
cup.
it up.
How much do you want that 50?
Not
Jen?
much. If it was bigger than 50, I would.
To be fair, it does look like a dry cut of meat.
Can't
Jamie.
hold the chopsticks and the
Following
steak.
up his 3-bet with a button raise.
50, I don't know.
Man, my ears don't hold
1,000.
chopsticks
Raise
well.
1,000.
That's called 3-bet or 4-bet?
Well, I straddled and then I re-raised, so 3
Ah,
bets. So
tight ears.
So what
Chopsticks
Jamie
won't
was
stick.
just Jamie was just kidding, right?
I'm not kidding. James,
No,
Jamie
Jamie
was
was
probably a
kidding.
little kidding, and you're like definitely kidding.
Well, Jamie didn't want to stick around for the extra 800. Alezra, however, chose to speculate and flops himself a spade draw.
Actually, just realized. Put them like this.
Maria
Clean.
telling stories. Chapter 1, 800 bucks.
Call.
Alezra makes the
Right,
call,
right,
now
yeah.
picks up a gut shot straight draw on the turn.
Like that.
You're going to kill it by stabbing it.
No, I can't hold chopsticks and the steak in the.
2 quick checks on the turn, and Alezra
Yeah.
hits the flush on the river.
Here. Alrighty.
3,400.
Big bet on the end here, and I think that should spell the end for this ace-king.
Hold that for me.
I got you.
You can't put it down.
Yeah.
This isn't me putting this down.
Oh, you don't get
I'll be
100
back
there.
in 15 seconds.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, take a bite.
I feel like this is a bit. I'm just going to be left with this for sure.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
think-
you have a
think
red
it's
card you
bit?
want to
Yeah.
show me, Ellie? Wait, before he mucks it. Before Dustin
I
mucks
don't want
it.
to show you anything.
Not one?
How did
Not
Jamie
half
end up
the
with the
card?
meat?
No, I'm the biggest loser here. You remember?
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, definitely don't get the 100 now, but.
Oh,
Get it,
the
get it,
fly
get
is
it.
on Jamie.
Where's your chopsticks when you need them?
Right here.
Oh. Have you done that before? Have you caught a fly with those chopsticks?
Certainly.
And that steak is bait or it's lunch?
No.
Okay, it's
The
lunch.
steak was just always steak.
Like, have you seen the headband, Jen? Like,
Yeah.
clearly Karate Kid right here.
We do need to update it to show like a
His specialty
cow
is catching.
instead of the
Have
chicken.
chicken dojos. There's chicken farmers that send their special chickens that they feel
We
are
raised to 475.
deserving of special training in Iowa and Nebraska and stuff. And I take these chickens in and I have a little chicken dojo and I teach the chickens to exercise and eat healthy and
Do you teach them to play when it's their turn?
they taste much better.
I made it for 75.
I'm never folding that for that much.
Okay, I should have made it 800.
Wait, teamwork.
What? I can sense through the back of the card, I can sense what it is.
Check.
It's 10 high.
Oh, I should have said, but I
On the
didn't
king
say
high
it.
flop, the
I
threes
should have
are
said
still
check
good.
raise.
700.
700 is the bet.
I feel like we have yet to see the trademark Stepuchin helicopter
18.
fold.
Don't throw away
Raised
money,
to
mister.
18.
Oh, can I take that back then?
You can put it in the middle, but I'm just telling you, proceed with caution.
And we're not going to see it here as Frank decides that he wants to shoot it up.
Call.
Tilly, working a backdoor straight with those threes, decides to make the call. Does not improve on the turn.
Michael Jordan.
2,300.
23.
Stone air for Frank. 211 in progress.
You said proceed with caution. I proceeded with caution.
That caution doesn't appear to be extending to health and safety guidelines with respect to food handling.
So I got a bet now. Queen 10's good now, huh?
Tilly called again on the turn, the 2300. Clearly, she thinks something is up.
I would like to wager all of my betting units.
All in.
How much is that? Can I get a count?
And Frank moves all in here. Jennifer wants a count.
I have no idea how much it is. I can't count that high.
It's like about 7,000.
Chicken doesn't count. You don't get that chicken.
I can't believe I'm being put to the test by a man holding a steak on a fork. What happened to dignity in poker? All right, I fold.
Oh, yes.
Nice bet. Nice bluff, mister. Show me the bluff. My feelings won't be hurt. Ah, I knew you were bluffing. But, you know, it's hard to argue with all in, right, Ellie? Look, we've got, like, crazy ninja steak eater there.
Confirmed crazy.
You know, I was going to call if you didn't go all in. You did, like, a reasonable amount.
Value bet, yeah.
Value
I
bet.
did a reasonable amount the other time when you called.
I guess I should have gone all in on the turn.
Poker After Dark is brought to you by Roman. Simple, straightforward, the way healthcare should be. Visit GetRoman.com to learn more. Manscaped. Don't gamble with your grooming tools. Visit Manscaped.com today for the best in men's grooming. And Poker Go. Get in the game at PokerGo.com. Welcome back to Poker After Dark, where Frank Stepuchin was able to bluff Jen Tilly in a pot just before the break, all while holding a steak and wearing a chicken headband.
It did throw me. I was like, this man is something else. Okay, game on, Mr. Frank
He's
the
ready,
Tank.
baby.
Right?
Mr. Frank the Tank.
Okay, I'm gonna double straddle. Can I do that here? You straddle. Okay, I make it 100. Blind straddle, right?
Hey, we need
Stupid guy?
some.
Yeah, if he's folding. If
Okay.
he's not folding, it's okay.
Right,
Do whatever you want to do.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm all fired up. Only if you fold.
Yeah,
If
but
you
you
fold,
can
then I
make it
take it back.
50 right
You
now.
can
Now, double
straddle
straddle.
on.
Let her win it. She's steaming.
I am steaming.
Jennifer, if you need them.
I am steaming.
I was a medic in the Navy.
Frank,
I have bandages in my bag right behind me.
I thought you were bluffing, and then I thought maybe you weren't. Then I thought maybe you weren't bluffing.
bandages because
I thought you were
She's
bluffing
in
on
the
the
poker
flop.
hospital.
I thought you were bluffing on the turn.
Oh, she's
On the review.
tilting. She's
I was not so sure.
I actually
straddle
haven't
and
seen
double
Jen
straddle.
tilt, so I don't think she tilts.
Oh, I do tell them. I'm a big tilter.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually think I haven't seen it though. I'm not just saying. Like, I don't
Maria
think I've seen it.
picking on dangerous
Tilly.
competition with her
That's all
ace-4,
straight.
but she flops the nut flush draw on a 10-8-6 board where the opposition have both
Check.
flopped bottom pair.
Check.
Maria being crafty by checking,
Damn, I had 8-10 last hand. I got 8-10 again this hand.
gets a free pull at that flush draw.
You should probably
Seven.
bet it and
Seven.
protect
Seven.
against somebody with a spade.
700.
No,
Board
but
pairs on the
7,
turn.
Doesn't seem like I got that much.
Frank bets 700. Jen makes the call. And the price is right for Maria. Closes the action, getting about 4-1.
I'm going to do what Maria does. Oh, actually, that's not binding. If you check, I check.
But she does not improve.
Okay, I check.
Check.
Check, check.
Check.
Check around.
Ace high.
6.
I got a 6. I got a king.
Ah.
4 to a
Take
straight
your
on
king
board. The
play.
field shuts down, and Frank
Ah.
wins another.
Grrr. Give more money to Frank the Tank, and I can go out and buy more unfortunate steaks.
I think that steak's probably pretty excited to have so much screen time, and
Yeah.
it's a fortunate steak.
It's a plug for Omaha Steaks. Not really.
Hey, what do you think about those vegan people who are looking at us right now?
Eat more chicken.
Actually, my ex-husband was a very, very passionate vegan. And Ingrid, the president of the PETA organization, said, actually, people think it's not as bad if you eat if you eat chicken, but she said they would recommend you to eat steak.
It's the 150.
Because it takes a long time to eat one cow, but if you eat a chicken, you could be eating a chicken every day, so that's more lives lost.
Interesting.
Yeah, I never looked at it that way because you think like it's not as hardcore to eat a chicken, but it is.
3 players.
Teamwork.
It's mean.
Stick with
It's
elephant.
mean either way. Elephants?
If you stick with elephant, then you
you're-
really
Yeah,
don't
don't
have
take,
to
like-
kill very many.
I prefer white rhino meat myself.
Eat a lot,
Eat a
yeah.
whole elephant.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you ever had elephant? Elephant sushi?
Ace 9-6. Tilly with a big flop, cut shot straight and
like
flush draws.
fish, but I like
Set of
raw
sixes
elephant.
though for Stepuchin. Pair of
Helmet
nines for
set.
Alezra. And no waiting, the flush comes in, leaving the set in a bad way.
8 of clubs.
Everyone checks though.
That could be a bad card, but that's there and that's there.
There's
and
the
that's
pre-flop
there,
razor
and,
Tilly.
6, 7 of half.
Tried to trap Alezra in a check raise. Didn't work. Stepuchin was up to the same stuff, and now on the river, he leads out for 675 and gets popped to 2K.
Oh, I lost. Oh well. Let me make sure I got this, but looks like I'm done for. 7.
What's more done, Frank's set of sixes or that piece of beef?
Nice, Dan.
And a pair
Nice.
of
Let me
sevens.
make sure I don't have. Oh, sorry, I got a boat.
No, really? How could you have a boat? The board is impaired.
There's the helicopter muck.
No, I had 1 pair on the flop.
We can confirm. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't say anything.
big flop for you, Jen.
Yeah.
Got shot straight.
Yeah,
down, flush draw.
absolutely.
If I'd known how big it was, I wouldn't have check called the flop. I would have check raised the flop.
5 strata.
Height. 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 175.
Raise to 175.
Call.
Teamwork. Come on, guys. Teamwork. Teamwork.
Heads up.
It's just me and D-Tank.
We're all rooting for him.
Oh,
Why
teamwork.
not?
Teamwork.
Frank back at it,
Teamwork.
picks up Tilly for the ride on the Jack High Rainbow board. They both miss. Ace
I
Queen.
check. In my first stack, I check.
I don't like that. Check.
Okay.
Well, you may not have liked that check, but you'll definitely like this turn.
300.
I was starting to say call, but I didn't want to say call, so I just
That's a good.
750.
Vocalizations are good
750.
also. Call.
Jen, let out
check
for
the
300 with Queen High. Frank raises to 750, and
1250.
Jen calls.
Check start.
You're betting guard?
That's 1250.
Wow, that
She checked the river in the dark. Now the ace hits,
Helmuth move.
and Frank bet in the dark 1250.
Raise to 35.
Boy, I got worked.
And Jen, check raising with air to 3,500. This is not going to work.
Queen high. This game is dumb. It's a dumb game. You have a better kicker than me, obviously. Nice hand. Nice hand.
Thank you. I had Queen High.
That's all because I was trying to get that pot. So look at me. Yeah, you guys are all.
Yeah, this
you got
isn't
your
the
first
way
peek
I
at the
played
small
this game when we
blind
put the money. It seemed the
jackpot.
same because that's so tiny.
so much
still.
better.
Influencing the
Give me
action.
450. Now purple in action.
Right.
Welcome back to the Las Vegas Strip for more 1025 cash game action here on Poker After Dark.
What's the longest session you've ever played?
I was for it.
50 some hours.
Oh, wow.
50 some hours, but it was when I was 38, 40.
I could not.
I cannot do it those days
30,
more than.
I could not
I think those days 10 hours is good enough.
What's the record? 100
Phil broke
something
the,
to somebody
yeah,
a
my
while ago.
boyfriend. He broke the World Series. He broke the
Guinness
record.
World
Guinness Book of World.
He
yeah,
did, he
Guinness
did.
Book, the longest playing poker. I forget how many. it was.
103 or something?
yeah, it
or?
was-
Was he
insane amount.
hallucinating and stuff?
Yeah, he was hallucinating. He said that chips would rise up and go around the table, float around the table. He said once he didn't know what he was playing. He knew he was playing some game and he couldn't stop playing. And he got some cards and he said, he goes, "What are these to the dealer?" And she goes, "Those are cards." He says, "If I give them back to you, am I still in the game?" She said, "Yes." So he goes like this. And they just
So funny.
folded until he remembered that he was playing poker and where he was again.
Check.
To be fair, Locke is somewhat predisposed to those sorts of hallucinations without playing the longest poker session in history, officially 115 hours.
What do I even have?
Meanwhile, 5 players took the
not
King
like
9
on the
6
same-
What
flop.
am I
Hard to
playing?
bluff
Am I
now.
playing?
Frank the Tank
How long have I?
had the best hand with 2 8s, but on the turn,
400.
Jamie makes 6s and 4s and gets to betting.
Well, Phil also, then another part, he realized he was in somebody's dream. That it was somebody at the table was dreaming, and he was in it.
Maria's
And he
certainly
kept
going
looking
nowhere
around
with the
table
flush draw
trying
in the
to figure
pair.
out whose dream he was in, and then he figured out it was this guy with the beard, and he's like, "I can't let him know that I'm in his dream."
She needs the heart, given 2 8s are busy and 6 is no good, so really only 1 out to something other than a flush for her to make the winner.
Play the king kicker.
Oh, 6.
Ah, Chubb.
To be fair, you're lucky a heart didn't come though. So
And
you know.
I neglected to remember that she could
was one of
counterfeit the
those-
6s and the 4s, which is exactly what happened on the river as the 9 paired. Both players checked, and
If the small blind chops, they don't get that,
It
right?
doesn't count right.
it's 9s and
Ellie,
6s
if
with
the
a
small
king
blind
kicker for
chops,
both.
The hand that doesn't count right.
No,
Doesn't
it's a
count.
wash.
You have to scoop.
Turn your love my way. Turn your love my way. Yeah, yeah.
He can sing better than me.
That's Allman Brothers.
I just feel bad that it's going to get
hear you
edited
sing.
out because of royalties. Like, well, the whole world
need to
needs
hear
to
that.
hear it.
Oh, I don't think anyone's going to come collecting after that awkward serenade.
Cool.
Chris, bottom of the 8th inning at
Raise.
Fenway. What do they sing?
It's 1,000 totals. Sweet Caroline.
I knew you would know that. That's why I asked you. 'Cause I don't, Ellie, bottom of the 8th inning at Fenway,
All 1,000.
I wouldn't know.
Fenway Park.
Okay, one guy
That's it.
walking for us.
Tilly, coming for that small blind jackpot
I asked you because I knew you would say it instantly.
with the 6-7
Wait,
suited.
what is it? What's the answer?
What do they sing?
dry
bottom of the
9-4
8th inning at
deuce
Fenway
board.
Park.
What's the answer?
1,200.
Chris said it.
Chris, what's the answer?
Silver with the pocket 7s.
Absolutely.
Fenway, or Sweet Caroline.
That's such a good song. Why specific?
Called
to-
the extra
but it's
800
just
pre.
Fenway?
Good times
It's
never
not any
seem
other
so
baseball
good.
and
So
stadium.
good. So good.
Interesting.
I've been away. Ba, ba, ba.
Oh, and he's going
Does
to
the
raise it
person
up
that
here.
sing it, are they from Massachusetts? Like, why did they pick that song?
Testing the
I'm not
waters,
sure, actually.
sizing.
Not sure. Neil
These are the
Diamond?
questions
I
you
don't
need
Really
to
not
ask.
enough to
Neil
get rid
Diamond.
of Jennifer, who
No
is
question
looking
in
for
the
some
status quo.
backdoor
I don't wanna
equity
question
here.
that one. You
Picks up the gut
question it.
shot
You look
straight
am
draw,
questioning
second
it.
overcard to the 7s.
Google it.
I will. Oh, well, you bet I will. I'll have the answer for you guys shortly.
2,200.
The 2,200.
It's catch 22.
How much do you have left? Like 1,000, 2,000 and a half?
Ice cold. I mean, the first thing I spotted, ice cold beer. You got to be ice cold.
It's Jordan.
Jennifer thought about perhaps something heroic, but didn't
Thank you.
have enough.
Thank
Do you
I'm
have?
protecting
Nate,
the-
did you have a big pocket pair? Are you
We'll
bluffing
see.
me?
We'll see on TV.
I don't really want to see it on TV.
Oh, Ellie,
now.
you want Jennifer?
Oh, yellow in action, boys.
Well, we've got the small blind jackpot up to 1K now after Jen Tilly took a swing and a miss. Welcome back to the Las Vegas Strip for more Poker After Dark. Small blind jackpot is worth $1,000 now, and I'm assuming that's going to create some even better action.
Hey, I'm not gonna lose like Jennifer. She has so much money, so she just,
No, nope, not me. Not me.
The Simpson.
Yeah, I think I played my hand wrong. I think I could play it a little better.
175.
Not let
It's
Nate
175.
get a foot in the door there, young Nate.
Seven's sliding over to Jamie, who 3-bets the tanks open.
I'm all in.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, how bad do you want it, Ellie?
And Alezra
1,000.
might look suspicious.
1,000 is 1,000. And 650 plus 3. So it's 2,000. I increased my stack by 8%.
Moving all in from the small blind, a thought that won't be lost on Jamie. And Alezra doing his best to advertise that
Yee!
he's trying to steal,
Get the
but
350 back.
no bite from Lily White.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Here.
All right, 1,000's going to Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie, well played, well played. Ellie creates a game that nobody knows how to play except him. He sits around and laughs as people are losing money, and then he takes down our hard-earned
Okay,
shekels.
do 7 then now.
No,
Or
no.
add up the do 7.
I don't mind this game, this
This is a
fight.
good game. Yeah.
But I don't know if the people back home understand what's going on. They're
I have a big
up to
pair. I have a big pair.
I believe you. It's nice to it's a nice level when you wake up with a big hand in the small blind in that situation, obviously.
I didn't want him to come with ace jack and,
Well, and-
my
and-
tens, you know.
In
I had
what,
2 tens.
in what country?
That's what I had.
You had
tens.
2 tens?
I didn't want your ace jack to beat it, and I said I don't want to be
I was going to ask what country was your big pair?
in Israel. no, here. 2 tens is a big pair.
Bigger than my pair.
It's kind of like almost cut off. 9s or 10s is cut off.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. I bet 200.
This is 200. Oh,
Oh, I got a monster. In this country? Actually, it is.
Yeah, Billy?
825.
it's 825.
Frank putting the squeeze on Ellie's flat.
Well,
If you fold, I fold, Jen. I can't fold now.
No, you can't fold now. I brought you in.
Here goes my small blind profit.
You started it by flatting mine. Now Frank thinks he can come in and squeeze a Rooney.
players.
One of the 4s Tilly hunts
That's 1725.
won't be found. Busy in Ellie's hand, and King 8 doesn't connect with anybody's holding, but
Right.
Tilly's 4s are still best. The tank fires 1725.
You know it's up to you, Frank?
Oh, it's me.
Okay, sorry.
Huh?
I thought it's up to you, sorry.
Goes to 4,000.
Oh, and Jen raises it up to 4K. Asking the question.
I don't know how I could continue with this 1725.
But you can't.
Huh?
You can't. You have to put more in.
That's what I was thinking. Gotta look at Jennifer for one moment. For 11 seconds, Jennifer, I'm gonna count down, okay? I'm gonna start from, I gotta look at you for 11 seconds, okay? 16,
Checking
15,
your phone to see if you're still on my radar, because you are.
14,
I tweeted it out. On my list. No, I'm joking.
Call. Heads up.
And Frank calls an extra 2275.
wait, one time. Earl Campbell, down bet, 34, Earl Campbell.
So 3,400 dark on the turn.
Asks the dealer to wait and then fires in the dark on the turn, a card which
Correct.
doesn't hurt the 4s. If they were good before, they should be good now.
Ask me something, Jennifer. That makes me laugh more. You just look at me and don't say anything. Come on, ask me something.
Well, put yourself in Tilly's shoes here. Frank's vibe is certainly
All in.
All in.
super comfortable, and nevertheless,
fun.
Tilly
Now I'm going to have to say the F word.
pegs him as not
tried.
having it, and she is absolutely right. This
Is
all in
good?
is going to get through.
Tell me the truth. 34, 34, and fold.
Fold? No, it's not good. I thought the F word was Frank.
You did the right.
I got to say, having commentated on
No
Jennifer
king.
Tilly for the better part of
No,
15
I-
years now,
Okay.
You have to play
she
it
has
that
come
way.
so far as a
That's the
player.
rule.
I gave it a valiant effort.
You gave it a valiant effort.
A pair of fours played to perfection by Jennifer Tilly. Stay close for more Poker After Dark. Welcome back to Poker After Dark on the Las Vegas Strip, where Jennifer Tilly played a couple of fours just about perfectly before the break, and Veronica caught up with her earlier at the bar.
So you haven't been to a casino since 2019.
I know, it's crazy.
How does it feel to be back?
I love being back. You know, I was up in Canada filming my Chucky television series, plug. But I love being in Canada because I could play online poker in Canada and you can't hear. And I know a lot of people have been doing sort of like Poker Bros, you know, private game sort of thing. But, you know, the best thing I really believe is to play like live with people at a real live table and be shuffling your chips. And six-handed is my favorite. Like seven-handed is good, eight-handed not super in, nine-handed, 10-handed, that's the worst. But six-handed is perfect because, you know, you have to play more hands and people get a little more bluffy, and it works for me because I always think everybody is bluffing, and usually people don't bluff as much as I think that they do, but six-handed they bluff a little bit more, so it makes it fun.
So speaking of the Chucky franchise, are you surprised that it's done this well?
I'm really not. Well, yes, I kind of am because I came into it. I think it was about the third. I think there were about 3 or 4 movies before me, and when I did it, I never thought it was going to be my career for the next 30 years. And when Don Mancini called me up and said, "We're making a Chucky television series," and Tiffany is back, I'm like, hold on, I'll get my walker. I'm like, oh my God, because he always writes Tiffany like she's the same age, like, you know, like she is a hot hoochie mama. And I was like, I don't know how much longer I can hold this face together. But we had so much fun. The show was amazing. It was really fun to, just like I'm returning to things. I'm returning to Tiffany this year, and I'm returning to Poker Go and playing poker.
Wait, is this your first time playing with him?
I've never played with him before, yeah. I mean, I saw him in I think he was playing high stakes poker or something.
Right.
But you know, and I think didn't he play Live at the Bike or something?
Mhm,
Yeah,
he's played there,
yeah, so I've heard of him, but I'd never played with him before. It's you, it's me. What's going on? Okay, I make it 200.
Raise the 200. Raise the 500.
Alezra doesn't waste any time 3-betting this Tilly open. Maria's got the best hand in the straddle, though.
Call.
Dominating
Three players.
both of her opponents. She makes the call and flops herself a king-high flush. Tilly, the only other flush draw.
That's 700.
And this is the part where Maria tries not to drool.
Call. Heads up. Check.
Tilly thinks she's added outs on this turn with the Broadway gut shot. She draws dead, however. And faces a turn bet of
At 1,300.
1,300.
Call.
Waste no time calling. And Maria does not want to see another club or the board pair. And yet there is the 4 of clubs. And certainly not implausible that Jennifer
At 2,000.
would have made this call.
I call.
Call.
Jack. Outnotched.
With an ace of clubs, but
Nice.
instead it's the
Not
jack of
outnotched,
clubs, the
out-
2,000 on the river, gets snap called.
Oh, you had me on the flop. You probably hated to see that last card come out. I was drawing dead, basically. Nice hand. Thank you. Outplayed. I guess outplayed was the word I was struggling for.
Maria flops huge and gets paid off in a big way. Welcome back to Poker After Dark. I'm Ali Najan, bringing you 10-25 No Limit Hold'em cash game action with a $2,500 minimum buy-in tonight.
You need some milk or you?
Got it. Here we go.
Your big one.
Oh, can't miss hand.
Race.
Can't miss hand.
Raise to 100.
Can't miss hand. 375.
Raise to 375.
Ramp it up. Oh. Oh, next hand.
Well, we can do what you choose a card, I'll choose a card, and then we can have a.
Not on the flop, I always forget.
Oh, okay.
Call.
In your hand only, so? We'll wait then. When you feel it again, we'll do it.
Meanwhile, Silver made it 100 to go. Frank wagged his finger with Jack-9 suited, which turns into an open-ended straight draw, but the better version of said straight draw belongs to Nate Silver, along with backdoor clubs.
1,200 total.
And he check raises the C-bet.
Can I feel your wrist, Nate?
Hmm?
Can I feel your wrist?
No.
I was kidding. I don't want. I did that before. I'm not really going to get a read from that. Actually, maybe I would from you, but. Okay. I would like to match that amount. Call.
Okay.
Call 1,200.
I'm going to watch you this time.
Okay, well, I'm going to watch you. We're going to be stuck there.
Heart on the turn. And Silver
At 2,400.
doesn't get shy about barreling off once more, 2,400.
Would you be comfortable if I held your wrist now?
I mean, a little bit more maybe, yeah.
Okay. Surrender. Surrender. Remember that song?
Mhm.
Surrender. Don't give yourself away. Surrender. What was that song? Surrender.
I've never heard that song before.
Frank sends the jack
That
high
was,
into the muck. Nate Silver has been impressive here.
Trick?
The baseball and Detroit Tigers fan, a born statistician from the
No, it's
time he
tomorrow
was
night.
young.
I'm gonna go to
Found
dinner
his
with the
calling
group
as the
still.
founder and editor-in-chief of 538,
Okay, yeah,
serving as a statistician and journalist.
Ah. Aha!
Back in 2012, 538 correctly predicted the results of not only the primaries, but the ultimate presidential winner in 49 out of 50 states. Make that 2008 when he was 49 for 50. In 2012, he went 50 for 50.
I'll drink whatever.
Raise it.
Raise. 100.
Will you bring us, who's in? Maria and myself, and do we want more tequilas?
I mean, if we get a
I'm
quorum.
gonna have some coffee before I have more tequila.
Okay, just dose, please. One salt, lime, and
Do you want
one non-salt
one
lime,
for now?
please.
I'll do one, yeah.
We'll do
Oh,
three, please.
3, please.
And then another room temp Fiji, please.
2 overs and a gutty for Silver after defending his big blind. Top pair for Ellie, who attacked from the button.
Kind of a big bet.
We're
Chris,
going to discuss the
where do you go out?
$175 spot.
Up in Arizona.
Or you want to wait for the $30,000 spot?
I like it. I like it. One of my best buddies lives in Sahuarita, just south of Tucson. Milk Kennedy.
Oh, spend some time in Tucson.
He flew Border Patrol forever, and then when he retired, now he flies search and rescue for the Sheriff Department.
Silver
Unfortunately,
called the
now I have
overbet.
to pull something
17.
out of the canyon that-
Interesting
canyon that
turn. Gives him the spade draw and Alezra 10s and
overexposed
6s.
himself
That's
and ran
sad.
out of water, and it's not
Yes.
good.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're hiking in those unknown places.
Common sense. I mean,
Yeah. It's amazing how fast
1700
it
gets
gets away from
through.
you sometimes.
I mean, are you going to go out and hike in your purple rain shoes
No.
with minimal water and
No.
Speaking of taking a hike, let's take a quick break. More after this. Poker After Dark is brought to you by Roman. Simple, straightforward, the way healthcare should be. Visit GetRoman.com to learn more. Manscaped. Don't gamble with your grooming tools. Visit Manscaped.com today for the best in men's grooming. And Poker Go. Get in the game at PokerGo.com.
But unfortunately, people venture out doing silly stuff like that. Oh yeah, the blinds are only that.
There we go. Yeah, you're right. You got it.
Oh yeah.
Straddle.
Right, straddle.
Straddle to 50, I guess.
He's here somewhere. I have his cards.
So I can't straddle then? All right.
You could, I guess you couldn't do the same thing that we did earlier, right?
Okay.
Like where if
All
he
right.
folds, then
Conditional.
Secret straddle.
conditional stress.
I do fold.
Right, straddle's live.
You smell all fresh now.
50.
That's the
Base to 100.
hand sanitizer.
Base to 300.
Hey! On the button.
This was purely to prevent Nate from calling the 100.
12.
No
Maria
other-
suggesting this 3-bet from the button was designed to shed the small blind, so the jackpot not in jeopardy.
It's okay, guys. I always expect my
Thank you.
raised pots to go at least 4 ways.
The players.
Literally been like the 4th time.
The tank with the best of it heading to the flop, but 9-5 deuce not in his neighborhood, nor in Maria's. Tilly, however,
That's 600.
with top pair, comes out swinging.
Call.
Damn. Shut me down in my prime. Uh, 19.
Base of 1900. Call.
I like it. Build a pot. Build a pot.
Frank has made it
One down, one to
1900
go. One down,
after
one to go.
Maria
I'm the easy one always.
tried to
Come
tear
on,
one
I
off,
don't
looking
think
for
so.
backdoor equity in position against Tilly. She would have picked up a heart draw while Tilly makes trip
Shoulder
nines,
check.
and Frank out here just trying to bully Jennifer.
3000.
Wanted to take it right then and there, apparently, as he chooses to check the turn.
Trying to get a reaction out of her. Ah. All in.
All in.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't have squat left.
I'm a 9.
Frank is
Oh, you
drawing
do have a
dead.
Yeah.
Check
Nice.
raises all in, and the river is just a formality as Tilly snap called.
I got lucky.
Apparently I was wrong.
Whoops.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to leave him where you can't reach him.
Biggest pot of the night.
Oh, we got.
You're definitely the chip leader of the red chips.
Next time on Poker After Dark, Maria Ho steps it up.
Okay, I'm quitting.
Quit while you're ahead.
Jennifer is back in business.
What a hand. Our numbers are diminishing. It's like an Agatha Christie novel.
And Nate Silver plays chicken with Frank.
Okay, I'll straddle. Yeah.
Okay, hold on to your chips. I'm going to turn this table over.
I do hope he's okay.